and welcome back to my Amazon Live. If you're tuning in here for the replay, thank you guys so much. If you do purchase an item in this package, I might have sent you here to see the replay, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're new here, I'm Sarah. Welcome to my live stream. Hi. And you guys, it's November 1st. Happy November 1st. Hello. But you guys, everyone is like, Christmas, Christmas, Christmas! I don't know, you guys. I'm into Christmas spirit too. I know some people are like, oh, we're getting rid of like holidays or Thanksgiving or skipping past of it, but I feel like every year Christmas is coming sooner and sooner and sooner. You can see I put up my little tree back here. This is an Amazon find from a couple years ago that I absolutely love. So yeah, I'm so glad y'all are in here and you're tuning in. So today I'm going to actually be doing my travel favorites, and I feel like it might be a little funny travel favorites. Like, I feel like everyone else is doing Christmas, holiday, gifts, all the things, which is great. But I don't know about you guys, I feel like a lot of people are traveling during the holiday season, and especially because I feel like, you know, last year people weren't really traveling, and now that things are opening back up again, a lot more people have been traveling more. So I thought I would show you like some of my travel things that I absolutely love. So that's what I'm going to be going through today. So thank you guys for tuning in. Go ahead and hit that follow button. It helps me out a lot. And I am so grateful for each and every one of you tuning in here today. I'm just grateful for everyone tuning in, saying hi, whatever. Thank you guys so much. So we're going to move right into travel essentials because I mean, like, how can you not just talk about traveling stuff? So a couple of things I want to talk about first is the Kindle. And here's the Kindle right here. It looks like it's on sale for $50. So it's very lightweight. And it's so, like, I mean, look at that. I think the Kindle is great when you're going on vacation, if you want to get away, you want to do anything like that, because, hello, you don't need a whole book, or you could read multiple books at a time. So the Kindle is great. And at least for me, like when I'm on an airplane, I think reading is a great thing to do on an airplane because you really can't be on your phone or things like that. So I don't know what you guys like, but if anyone does not have the Kindle, I think it is really, really great. You can put your books on here. I believe if you click on it, on the Kindle, if you click on it, it does have an option there to like get it with the Kindle. I don't know, maybe someone could correct me if they know, but maybe they can, when you click on the Kindle, you can either purchase it like with or without like the Kindle, what is it, subscription, I believe. It's like a Kindle subscription, which is really cool. So you can like get free books and everything like that. And again, it's definitely really great when you're traveling because you can read a few books. You don't have to carry like a huge book. I don't even think I have an actual like book I read. I feel like I'm always using my Kindle. So it's really great to have a Kindle. I would love to know if any of you guys have a Kindle. And I think these are just like great gifts. I also love the fact that they're, again, like if you know someone who likes reading, they could download them. It's easy, whatever. To be honest, I've had my Kindle for like 2 years and it works absolutely great. So I'd be curious to know if you have a Kindle or maybe not. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Let me know. But I do think this is absolutely great for traveling. And see, it's on sale for $49.99. Okay, after the Kindle, let's go ahead and move on here. I'm going to be talking about the iPad. Now, oh wait, that's not the right thing. I'm going to be talking about the iPad. Do any of you guys have the iPad? Do you like the iPad? I would love to know. Do you feel like it's worth the price or not? Are we into the iPad? Yes, no. So this is the iPad, 12.9 inch. If anyone doesn't know, it's 9/11 here. Oops, my bad. My apologies. Don't do that at home. Don't listen. This iPad is great for traveling. I feel like it makes things super easy to like come in and out and all the things like that. And it looks like it's on sale today, so it looks 8% off. So it looks like it's $100 off, which I think any deal is a great, great deal. The iPad is just really convenient when you're traveling. I don't know if any of you guys also like it when you're traveling, but for me, I love to use it when I'm traveling. It's really easy. It's lightweight instead of like bringing your whole computer. And if you have to do something really quick, boom, boom, boom. I also think it's really great for like kids if they're watching TV or anything like that to have a nice bigger screen. I've seen like so many kids with like iPads and they have like that, what is it called around the iPad? There's some sort of, I'm not sure, but around the iPad they have like a foam, or it looks like a monster, but it's like the case for it. So I really think it's also great for kids too. And then I also want to mention too that this is the case that we have for it. This is a very, very, very nice case. It is a leather case. It has this little snap right here. So that's what I was sharing with you guys earlier. Obviously, it's so important to have a case, just like your phone. You should have a case on anything. I think that's super, super, super important, and when it comes to things like that. So, again, I like the leather case. It looks like it's $37. A lot of great reviews, and it can be used to like stand up, I believe like this, stand up like this. Thank you, Amazon customer, for the follow. I really appreciate that. So if any of you guys hit the follow button, I'm really so grateful for each and every one of you tuning in here today. I cannot thank you guys enough. I'm just so grateful. And let me know if you guys have any questions, and I would love for you to follow along with me. So yeah, I just wanted to mention the iPad. I do have it standing up. Obviously, you can't see it because my name is hiding it. But now, can you see it now? So it can stand up like that. We also have the pencil. I think unless you're like really trying to use the pencil and work with it a little bit more, sometimes the pencil's a hit or miss on things, but it just kind of depends. So let me know if you guys are into that. If any of you guys have an iPad, I would love to know as well. And I really appreciate you guys so much for being here. So I'm so grateful for each and every one of you tuning in tonight. I hope you're having a great night. Happy November 1st. It's a new week. It's a new Monday. All right, so we did talk about some more travel things. So I'm going to talk about the AirPods. I have the AirPod Pros. I think they're absolutely such a great deal. These are like great for anyone to have, to give, anything. My boyfriend loves these so much. He has like 2 pairs, and he really likes them. I think what my boyfriend likes about these the most is on them they have like a sensory sort of I don't know exactly what it's called. It's like when you put it in your ears, it can like, transparency. It has a transparency sound on it. So I feel like you can hear really, really, really crisp with them. So I do love that about them. I think they're great if you're walking and you're talking, or if you're doing anything like that. They honestly are really nice and worth the splurge for me. I definitely feel like, again, another great Christmas gift. I know we're talking about gifts, but I did want to mention that my AirPod Pros, I use them all the time when I'm traveling. I actually use them a lot for voice calls because I feel like it echoes out the back noise. So if I'm ever doing any like phone calls, or if anyone doesn't know, I am a nurse as well. So I am in school to be a nurse practitioner. So if I'm talking to clients over the phone, it's really great to have the AirPod Pros because, again, it's canceling out the back noise. And I also feel like then they feel comfortable talking with me over the phone because they know it's only my ears hearing it. So that's another great thing that I love about the AirPods Pro. And this is the one with the charging case, which I just think you got to get the one with the charging case because it just helps. It really helps. Now, I can't say enough times that I have been on an airplane. And y'all, I've been on an airplane. And you know what happens? This is in my ear like this. And then I go like this. And then it goes on the ground. Then I don't know what happens. And I lose it. I don't know if it's happened to you, but it's happened to me because I'm sleeping on the airplane. So I hate that about this. Again, Apple is a great thing. They have awesome products. So with that product, which is really, really nice, excuse me. With the Apple products, they have like a ping, so you can actually ding it on your phone, and it has saved me. It has honestly saved me. Saving grace, that little ping button on my phone has saved me so much, because if I didn't have that, I would have like lost an AirPod, and it's annoying if you only have one, you don't have the other. So it is a little annoying. So that's why if you're not into the AirPods, especially when traveling, I know the Bose headphones are great. So these are the Bose headphones right here that I have. They are great. If someone is in the chat, are you able to click on it? I was just trying to think how long the battery life was on that. So if someone wanted to let me know, I would appreciate that. But these are still pretty good. I've had these for a long time. And again, I like the, I don't know what they're called. What is this called? I don't know what this is called exactly. Not sure what this is called exactly. Like the way it like combs your ears. So again, you're not hearing anything else. But these you can't lose. You're falling asleep, like you're going to wake up and you're going to see it. So I do really like these for airplanes. I did want to mention that. So I have 2 of this sort of travel things. I'm just not exactly sure. Oh, I have them on backwards. This is the right side and this is the left. Inside it says right and left. I should have known that. So I wasn't quite sure about that. But I did want to mention these are great traveling because then you're not going to lose them, which I think is like ideal. I mean, the last thing we want to do is like lose something. Like it's so easy to lose your iPhone basically. And then I also wanted to mention I have this little cute carrying case for my iPads. I love that it has a clip on it. I think it's very convenient if you want to clip it. What I do, I clip it inside my purse so I don't lose it or anything like that. And then these, it's $10. It's a really good price. I've never had an issue with it. It's just like this pink silicone and they come in multiple other different colors. So I want to mention that I do like using this for travel. I have seen people like put it on their keychains and stuff, but I don't know. I actually have never even done anything like that. But for me, I like them. And they have like a good thing. Thank you, Amazon customer, for the follow. Appreciate it. I am so grateful for each and every one of you who comes in, tunes with me, hangs out with me. I'm so grateful for you, and I hope you have the most amazing night. And thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I love that. So I did want to talk a little bit about that because I had that linked here. So I talked about some of the bigger products here. We talked about the AirPod Pros. Let's get into some other stuff that I really, really love for travel. And I think some of these would also be some great gift ideas. So I'm sure a lot of people have seen this bag, but it's worth the hype. This is the Revlon Beauty Travel Makeup Bag, and it's great. It's amazing. I've had mine for a couple years now, and it's worth every penny. I think this also would be a great gift for like a beauty lover or something like that. You could get this and something else maybe, but this is really, really great. Inside, it has custom little things, so you can customize them for your fitting, which I feel like is so important because everyone's makeup is different. One day you might want it like this, one day you might want it like that, who knows. And then also up here is really for your brushes on the side, but I actually took my brushes out of this, and the only reason I did because I'm cleaning them right now. So I have like lipstick up here, but it's really great. I feel like then you can lay it out and you can see everything. You're not digging deep in your bag or anything like that. But I do think this is another great thing. One other thing I want to mention that I love about this travel makeup bag, I've never ever had an issue where I've had it on an airplane and it's moved around. I've never had anything that's like, what's the worst when like one of these things like cracks, you know what I mean? I've never ever had an issue with any of these things cracking or anything like that. Everything has like really stayed in here nice and well. Again, I think this would be another great gift for someone, but again, it is part of my travel essentials because I take it all the time with me, as well as this is the cute little beauty blender container. And I know it's probably silly and you might be thinking, oh, it's so silly, because it is silly, but at the same time, as we mentioned, we were just like throwing everything in our bags. I love I love putting my beauty blender inside of here so it doesn't get dirty with all the other makeup on it. So I love using this, especially when I'm traveling. Usually if I'm not traveling, I'll leave the beauty blender out to like dry. But if I'm on the go and I'm traveling, I love to have this as well. Let's see what else we got here. Just gonna keep going order here. So next I have my travel. I'm trying to like bring everything over to me here. These bags are from BagSmart. If you haven't checked them out yet, I would definitely recommend. I do like these and I use these pretty frequently. I can't tell you how annoying it is when you have jewelry and you have nowhere to hang the jewelry. You're like, oh my God, what's going on? I don't have any jewelry, like, or it's just like all a mess. This really keeps it nice and organized, and it's very thin and lightweight, which I also think is important because you guys, I don't know about you, but it's hard for me to keep 50 pounds in, so, or not go over the 50 pounds, so I do really like having this. It also has, so here, like you can put your rings on this section. There's a spot for your earrings. Mostly that's really great are these parts. You can put your necklaces in there, which I think is great. I love that about this too. So again, I love this as a travel bag. And again, these are travel essentials, but maybe you know someone who's traveling soon. These would be great gift ideas for them as well. So the Bag Smart also comes with another Bag Smart. It's a toiletry bag that I love. I've shared it a couple times, but we're going to share it again. This is a Travel Smart toiletry bag. I think this is so great for traveling. And the biggest thing that I love about this bag is you can open it. Look at this. And then you can just hang it up. And this way you can see everything you have going on. So you can see there's this nice hook here. And it's still super lightweight. I have the black one. I like the black. So it just kind of depends, I guess, what you're looking for. But with mine, which I do like about it, as I also want to mention here, inside here, you can see I did this with this texturizing or volumizing spray, whatever you want to call it. It has like a little loop. Do you see that? So you can actually stick it in there very nice. That is ideal, because I feel like then it's keeping your stuff fit. Instead of just shaking all the place around, it's keeping it in check. So I think that is another great item about these bags, and they fit a ton of stuff, like tons. Like I feel like you can fit a lot in here. I love that it has the hook on it too, and it's clear. So another great travel essential that I love. Wanted to mention that. We'll kind of move backwards here. I've talked about these before, but I love a good tongue scraper. And now I'm like, where the heck is mine? Where's my tongue scraper? I thought it was in here. I love a good tongue scraper, and I can't tell you how important it is to scrape our tongues, you know? Like, oh, here it is. There's just so much bacteria that builds up on your tongue, and if you're not scraping your tongue, like, I can't be your friends and you. This is a pack of 2, and what I also love about it, it comes in this cute little case. Like, how ideal. Like, the whole thing with traveling is, like, you're grabbing and going, you're putting stuff everywhere. I mean, I don't like to just throw my toothbrush in my bag. Like, I like to put it in the case and then put it. Otherwise, I feel like it's just all over the germs. So when I have this cute little carrying case, and then I have this, and it's a pack of 2. Get one for you, get one for your friend. I gave one to me, and then I gave one to my boyfriend. And again, you don't have to use this for travel. I just like that it is travel friendly with the case part. So it's like I'm not like making it dirty. So same thing with I guess a few things like that. All right. Oops. We're going to keep moving on here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It truly means so much to me. I'm very grateful for each and every one of you tuning in here tonight. We're going to talk about these cute little makeup wipes. Do we not absolutely love these? I have a couple laying around, but I don't know where, but you get a huge bag. So what I love about these is they're travel friendly, A, and B, they're signature. So I don't know about you, but sometimes when I have makeup wipes and I'm like opening it up, I might get to like the I don't know, maybe after 20 or 25, then it just goes dry. The seal doesn't like hold on anymore. It's just like, it's a mess. But with these, I feel like they're great because they're little, they're small, they're travel friendly. You can throw some, like what I do, I throw a couple in this bag and a couple in that bag or whatever I'm doing. So I do really like having these. I don't typically remove my makeup with these. I don't use them that frequently. I usually use a cleansing balm. But when I'm traveling, I do think these come in handy. If you need like a little extra something, or if you're out or something like that. So I definitely would recommend these. These are a couple of my favorite, the Neutrogena ones. A couple other things I want to talk about is the Elemis. The Garnier Miracle Cleansing Water. This is just a little compartment of this. I also love that you can open this and refill it. So I've had this like little one for a while. You can see like it's kind of tearing in the back, but I love that it's refillable, which is great because I feel like, you know, sometimes with like dry shampoos, like the miniature size, they're obviously not refillable. Like, but this is refillable. So I always love using this and taking this with me. And then this is 3.4 fluid ounces, so it can make it through the airplane. And again, it's just less weight too. So to mention that, I already talked about the Travel Smart bag. Let's talk about the facial spray. So this is a set of 2 for the Evian Facial Spray. And I was told that this is setting powder spray. So, or setting, like makeup setting spray, which is my apologies because I thought it was like a moisturizer. And I don't know about you, especially in the winter months, it gets so dry. I love using this. And on the airplane, it is so dry. I literally will spray this on myself on the airplane all the time. I think it's so great. So I really, really love this a lot. And it comes in a set of 2, so you can use one, put one in one bag, one in another bag. It's kind of very misty, so if the way I could describe it is like, how should I describe it? Have you ever gone to like Six Flags or Disney World or Cedar Point or something like that, and you're there and it's like so hot that day, so then you like walk through this thing, it's like a mister. You walk through it and it kind of feels like it's misting you off. That's what this reminds me of. So I feel like it's just water. I mean, but it says hydrates your skins, help fix up your makeup, and freshens and purifies. But I think it's great for me on the plane. Like, I'm just like, oh. Another great thing, this doesn't have like a scent. Like, oh, have you ever been on the airplane and like someone pulls out their like lotion? It's just like the worst scent and it just like takes over the whole place. You're like, really? So this doesn't have a scent, so I feel like it's also great to use like on an airplane if you're in close proximities with people. I mean, you can just use this every day as like a freshen up. Maybe you're in the office and it's dry and stuffy. Maybe you're at work. I don't know where you are. I'm actually going to put some on my face right now because, whew! So it's very just like freshenizing. It just kind of spruces things up just a little bit. But again, these are a good find. Again, this might be a good stocking stuffer if you're into anything like that. But wanted to talk about those as well. Now let's get into packing cubes. Now I guess I did not realize how beneficial it is to have packing cubes. Okay, like I was just like, do I need a packing cube? Is it worth it? I'm not sure. Like, I had no idea. So let's talk a little bit. This is a packing cube and it's actually a shoe bag. So basically it's made to be a shoe bag. So it might be great for like, maybe it's great for if you're going to the gym and you have like dirty shoes and you want to put them in here. I love using this shoe bag, honestly, for my shoes. If I have like I don't really hike, but like outside dirty shoes or something like that. I just went on a trip and I was like in the mud. So I put like those dirty shoes in here. So I just like that because then it didn't ruin my whole luggage. I didn't get the whole thing wet, whatever. And I would say this is really sturdy. A good quality. It has this little mesh netting here. Again, great quality, sturdy. It also has this little handle here. But what I love the most about it is you can see right here, this is so you can slide your suitcase in. So let me grab my suitcase so I can show you guys. I gotta close it up real quick. Getting my suitcase here. Okay, so obviously this is the handle for my suitcase, okay? Let's see, you can take this bag and kind of put it through the side and it just stays on. So this is another great thing. I'm gonna show you guys a little closer. I know you guys can't see. So can you guys see that? See like to the side how that's like? So I like that about this too. Like maybe, I don't know about you, but like on the airplane I wear different shoes and then as soon as I get off the airplane, if I'm going to somewhere tropical, it's like I'm putting flip-flops on. But typically I wear tennis shoes. So if I'm wearing tennis shoes and I want to take them off, this is perfect. Grab and go, easy. So I do like that it has this extra part to it as well, if that makes sense. So I really like these packing cubes. They're also some really great ones. And then, let's see what else I have here. Let's talk a little bit more about packing cubes. So again, I did not realize the hype about the packing cubes. I had no idea the hype about them, and my friend was like, hold on guys, someone's texting me and they won't stop calling, so I just want to make sure everything's okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so I was asking some people on Instagram, I was like, what are your must-haves for traveling? And a lot of people were saying packing cubes, and I didn't even have them yet. It's like, okay, let me try them. But now I understand the hype of them. I can't tell you enough how grateful I am for packing cubes, because with these packing cubes, inside you can put like your clean clothes. Then how many times, if you're an overpacker like me, I'm an overpacker. So I have like some clothes that are like my workout clothes when I go work out, and it's like, well, I don't want to put my sweaty clothes back in there, and it just kind of becomes like a whole mess. So then it's really nice to like separate, like, okay, I already wore these, that's dirty, we're gonna put that to the side. It's just nice to like be like, okay, that's dirty, I wore that, instead of like trying to like dig through your suitcase and stuff like that. They also come with a couple other little things. I think these are more for like, it's like, it has this little thing on it, so it says like socks, bra, underwear, shorts, like little things like that, which is really convenient for me, because I can't tell you how many times I'll be like rummaging through my suitcase and I'll be like, where's my underwear? I can't find it. And then the whole thing and I just can't find it. So I feel like having these packing cubes and kind of, it really helps to keep it organized in my suitcase. So I love that about the whole situation. So if you're interested in like packing cubes or something like that, again, a great travel essential. So I did want to mention though about these packing cubes. Oh, I have the wrong ones highlighted. I apologize. So these are the ones I'm talking about. You get a pack of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you get 6. So you get 6 of these here for $18.99. Great reviews. They come in multiple different colors. I have washed these in the washing machine because I'm probably talking about like sweaty clothes, things like that. So I have washed them. I just let them air dry, which I think is nice, because if you have like sweaty clothes or just dirty clothes, or maybe you were at a bonfire and then it smells like camping or campfire smoke. So it's nice to kind of separate your things in your bag. But these ones, compared to the other ones I show, are very, very thin. These are a lot on the thinner side, I would say. I did want to mention that too, that these are thin, which I guess is good if you're like, I guess, traveling frequently, or like if you have a lot of heavy stuff. I think they're good. Where's my thing? Oh, compared to this one, which I feel like is a lot thicker, heavy dutier, you know, is better quality. And then actually in this one, there's like a piece of, I don't know what this is, but there's a piece in there. So you can put your tennis shoes like in here, and it's more support. So I'm not sure if you could wash this. Maybe you could. I don't know. But these ones I like to have because I feel like you can do a lot with them. They also have ones like they're meant for your tennis shoes here too. Let me see. It's like you can't even find the right one you want because you're just like, where is it? Oh, it's this one. So this one is made for tennis shoes. You can see here it says shoe, you know. So this one's made for tennis shoes, which is great. If that's something you like to do, you know, tennis shoes or anything like that, put them in your bag. And then it has this little handle here if you're like grabbing them and go. And I can't tell you how many times I actually put my boyfriend's boots in these because I'm like, oh my God, there's just stuff all over the place. I absolutely hate that. It drives me crazy. It drives me so crazy. Yeah, but to be honest, I don't know if any of you guys are. I would love to know, are you guys doing any traveling during the holiday season? I'm so grateful for you here. Thank you, Zoe and Lainey B, for following. I really appreciate it. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you tuning in today and hitting that follow button. It just means the world to me. I can't thank you guys enough. And I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you're having a great Monday. But for traveling, you know, I feel like Thanksgiving, they always say, is like the busiest time to travel. And I'm curious to see, like, this year, are a lot of people traveling more? Because last year, you know, was 2020 and now it's 2021. And I just feel like all these things are kind of, you know, more things are opening, you know. So I am curious to kind of see how the travel is, things like that. Are more people going to travel? And especially for the holiday. I mean, they always say Thanksgiving is like one of the busiest days to travel. It's nice, though, to see that, you know, we're all getting back to traveling and all the things like that. So I love that about it. But I guess it just kind of depends, you know, what kind of traveling you do. If anyone doesn't know, I'm actually from Ohio. So my family lives in Ohio, and then I'm actually in California. But majority of my family is in Ohio. So I went home for Christmas maybe a few years ago. I haven't gone home in a while for Christmas. But it is nice. I think that's like the last time I saw snow. So, because I mean, you can get snow in California if you like go in the mountains, but just haven't been doing that. So it is kind of nice to see that. But I am curious, you know, do a lot of people do traveling for the holidays? Is that something that people have been doing lately? It is kind of curiosing to see. And I like it. I like to see more people, you know, traveling, going places, seeing family, doing things that we weren't doing last year. So that's great. I'm just going to put away these bags, and I have another item to show you guys real quick. It is actually one of my favorites. I'm just stuffing other stuff in here, so blah, blah, blah. Keeping it organized. We like to keep things organized. If anyone doesn't know anything about me, I'm like an organized freak, so. I wouldn't say I'm a freak, but I like my things a certain way, okay? I like them a certain way. Oops, let me just put this in here. Alrighty. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite items. If you haven't seen this item yet, it's great. It saves you. So let me just rewind back here. So I'm going to highlight it, guys. So this is what is it called? I don't know what it's called. But Eutectic City. That's what it's called. Eutectic City. This is amazing because it weighs your bag for you, which I can't say enough great things about this. It weighs your bag, so you're like, I love it. So what you do here, I'm just going to stand up here. Oops. Okay, I'm going to stand up here. I'll show you guys. Bring this here. Okay, so you can see here, this is the suitcase. And what you do is you just take this part, you're going to strap it in like so. Go ahead and hook it on like that. You clear it out for the units, and then you just kind of pick it up. This weighs 7 pounds, and then it starts blinking, and then it will say how much it weighs there. Easy, super easy, and has been super beneficial. So I don't know if you guys can see that. It has been super beneficial for me, especially when I have been traveling or if I'm worried I'm going to go over the limit. And like, the last thing you need to be worrying about is you're going to go over the limit. I mean, one time I took a steamer with me to travel because I was in a wedding. I don't think I'm going to do that again because it was too much. And then I couldn't take the steamer with me or just anything like that. So it does kind of really depend, you know, I guess like what you're looking for or whatnot like that. So you guys, that's all I have wrapped up for tonight. I did a little bit shorter of a live stream tonight, but I did want to come on here and wish you guys, look at me, I'm saying wish you a Merry Christmas, but I'm saying Like, hello, it's November 1st. I hope you guys are having a great day. Happy Monday. Happy start to a new month, a new week, new goals, whatever you have going on. I am so grateful for each and every one of you coming into my live stream. Again, if you're rewatching this, thank you so much. I'm just grateful for everyone on this platform. And again, if you're just tuning in, please don't forget to hit the follow button. It really helps out me on this platform a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.